Hey 10 Tiny Toast family and friends. I hope you guys are all doing well in the craziness that has been this year. I know I never could have predicted any of the stuff that has happened this year, and I hope you all are staying safe and well and hanging in there as we all venture through this uncharted territory. So I wanted to take a few minutes today and just kind of share some news with you guys. I'm not sure about you, but I personally have taken a lot of time during this year and the pandemic and all of the time that I've had to just do some self-reflection and to just kind of step back and take a look at the priorities that I've had in my life. I'm a big believer in that life is like a book. And in books there's chapters, and life is full of different chapters, and chapters begin and chapters end. And so I wanted to come on here today, and instead of just writing this out, I wanted to try to share a more personal video with you guys and just kind of share what the future holds for myself and for 10 Tiny Toast. So some of you may know that I've been kind of contemplating for the last couple of years what I wanted to do, going forward, if I wanted to continue the business or if I wanted to scale it back and do something else. And I've come to the decision, and the pandemic has really just solidified kind of where I had been heading anyways in my decision, that at the end of this year I will be quote unquote retiring from portrait photography. Please know I did not take this decision lightly. When I started this business, my kids were 1 and 5 years old, and I was looking for a way to be able to have more flexible schedules with them being so young, and this presented itself as a really perfect way to do that. As many of you know, now they're older, and I'm going to have a sophomore in high school and a 6th grader, and I'm just realizing the more and more that time goes by that I'm losing opportunities to do things with them and to experience life with them. So this is one thing that I just have decided that I need to reprioritize some things in my life, and this is just a chapter of my life that I'm ready to close. I hope many of you are sad about that, but I just wanted to personally thank each and every one of you for all of the support you've shown my business over the last 11 years. I never thought that 11 years ago when I started this little side hobby that it would turn into something that could provide, for my family in a full-time manner, and I have all of you to thank for that. I never thought that I would be so fulfilled getting to know people and getting to watch your babies grow into little people and see some of your little people turn into big people and go off to college and start the next chapters of their life. Please know that it has been one of the biggest joys of my life to be able to experience that with you all. I'm so happy to call many of you friends, and for those of you that I never got to meet, I wish I could have met you. So what does this mean going forward? I will be still shooting through the end of November. I've always taken the month of December off anyways, so that will also be happening this year, but that means it will be my last shoots will be in November. So if you are hoping to get on the calendar for one last portrait session with me, I would highly recommend you get it scheduled sooner than later. You can do this by going on my website or by contacting me directly. If you have complimentary future sessions that you purchased in a package, I will be more than happy to continue to honor those. They will need to be used by the end of November though. If you're a baby planner of mine, fear not. I will be finishing out your baby plan sessions as promised, because I don't want to let any of you guys down, and I want to give you everything that you expected to have when you chose to do your baby plan. So you may be wondering, what am I going to do? Right? That's kind of the big question when I've been telling people, well, what are you going to do now? Some of you may or may not know I have been working 3 days a week at one of my dear friends. She owns an insurance agency just literally two doors down from my current studio space, and so I will continue to work there, and I would love if you guys stopped in to say hi to me. If you're ever in the area, we're right attached to the flower shop right at the corner in downtown Rosemount of 145th and Highway 3. So I will be going back to my roots of working in an office, but I'm super excited that I get to work with a dear friend and that I get to do what I love, which is run a small business, and I get to help somebody else grow their business. I can't thank you guys enough for all of the love and support you've shown me over the last 11 years. I would love to see you all one last time, but if not, I completely understand. So please know that I'm always here to send you referrals to other amazing photographers in the Twin Cities area. I have a long list of those people, and and I will always be here to answer your questions that you have. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching here till the end, I will talk to you all soon.